Hello vinyl community, welcome to my channel Mad for Vinyl. My name is Mark. This is going to be a quick introduction video. I'm going to go over a vinyl find from a couple weeks ago. I was out hunting, one of my favorite pastimes, and was just lucky enough to be at the right place at the right time. Came back with a nice stack of jazz LPs. So I've been collecting vinyl since I've been about 11 or 12 years old. I've always loved music. I play the drums and the piano. I love jazz, funk, soul, R&B, classic rock, 90s alternative. I grew up in the 80s, so I have a soft spot for that decade's artists. Lots of nostalgia tied to those LPs. I collect 7-inch picture sleeves, lots of promos. I have a lot of my picture sleeves in these great little display frames spread around the house. I have lots of box sets, a nice audiophile collection, along with many first and period pressings. So, hoping to share my collection with you over subsequent videos. Have tons of music memorabilia, books, posters, probably at least 10,000 pieces in my collection. So, without further ado, I'm going to go over the vinyl find. Again, I'm really fortunate to have gotten these LPs. I paid 50 cents each, which is amazing. So the first record is Sonny Rollins, The Bridge. This is a first press mono. The sound is amazing. It's just a gorgeous album. Jim Hall's guitar playing is superb. Again, great sounding mono. Soundstage is beautiful. I have a later stereo repress. I think I prefer the mono. Next one is Hank Crawford, From the Heart. This is also a mono pressing on Atlantic Records. Really excited when I saw this in the bunch. I did not have a pressing of this. This is Bill Evans and Jim Hall, Undercurrent. The thing that stands out is the gatefold. This is probably the thickest cardboard stock of any gatefold that I've ever come in contact with. Just a beautiful picture, beautiful cover. And I believe it's a first press on United Artists Jazz. It's in very good plus condition. Sound quality is great. I'm really fortunate to have this copy. Holy shit! This is the holy shit moment of the find right here. Unbelievable. Charles Mingus. Mingus on Impulse. The video is not going to do justice to this gatefold. This is in mint condition, shiny. It's just like new. There's beautiful session photos on the inside. Beautiful spine. This is a near mint minus white label promo. Just unbelievable. Incredible sounding record. I played it on my kind of vintage system here, and then I have more of an audiophile set up downstairs, and the sound quality is just amazing. Ahmad Jamal, the piano scene on Epic. Benny Goodman, mostly sextets, and it's on the green label, which I always find to sound very good. The engineering is always well done on these early recordings. Bird's Word. This is on Riverside. Just picked this one up because it was in the bunch. Not too much to say about that guy. There were a few great Living Stereo classical titles that I picked up as well. These are a couple of them. I really love this Haydn Symphony. And this is on a Shaded Dog label. fairly clean pressings. The Vince Guaraldi Trio, Jazz Impressions of Black Orpheus. This is on Fantasy, and I do have the MoFi edition, this album as well. Sonny Rollins, Our Man in Jazz. This is a RCA press, first press mono. This was an album I was not familiar with, but really enjoyed. It's Gabor Szabo and the California Dreamers, Wind, Sky, and Diamonds. And this is on ABC Impulse. A great gatefold as well. Lots of interesting covers. They do a couple Beatles covers, A Day in the Life, and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, White Rabbit, To Serve with Love. A fusion of jazz, folk, kind of a psyche vibe to it, and of course Latin influences. I really like that one. Meet You at the Jazz Corner of the World, Art Blakey. This is volume 2. This is on Blue Note. I believe it's the original press. It's on the 47th Street label. Great album. One of my favorite jazz drummers. Great sounding. A couple more Living Stereo classical titles. Barney Kessel, volume 3, and this is on the Contemporary label. Great guitarist, great sounding recording. Miles Davis, probably my favorite jazz musician. This is Sketches of Spain from his extensive catalog, probably in my top 5. And this is a first press 6i, and it is just in beautiful shape, really clean, nice labels. Really a tremendous sounding LP. Again, I have the MoFi, I have the Classic Records press, I have a Japanese press, and maybe a 70s pressing. Just love this album. Gerry McFarland Orchestra with special guest Bill Evans. And this is, again, a beautiful, clean gatefold. Just really speaks to the quality of these old jackets. Miles Davis, Kinda Blue. This is another 6i stereo press. Again, I paid 50 cents each. This will never happen again. Again, this is just in beautiful condition. I can't add much to what's already been said about this album. It's just a masterpiece. I know a lot of these are first and second takes, and you can really feel how closely the musicians were connected and just how right on they were in those sessions. The Horace Silver Quintet, Silver's Blue. Big fan of Horace Silver, and I actually wasn't familiar with this record. It's on Epic, and I'm looking forward to giving that a listen. And the last one is Mose Allison, I Don't Worry About a Thing, on Atlantic, and this is a mono pressing as well. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you'll come back. I think my next video, I'll give you a quick tour of my upstairs record room, maybe pick a couple of my favorite artists, pull some of their vinyl pressings, and kind of review the pressing and kind of speak to where I was in my life at that time and kind of what those albums mean to me. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon. Subscribe if you'd like.